Hello guys, welcome back to session 5 of the 12 session series. My name is Raul and we are performing some full body workouts for geriatric population. So with this being said, we start off with our warm up one more time. We're going to go up with head circles, so you can stand right here and just perform some head circles. Now you want to do this in a slow motion, preventing us from getting dizzy. Almost there guys. Five more seconds. Good job guys. Now we go into our shoulder circles. So just right here. You'll be rolling those shoulders. Again guys, remember the purpose of the warm-up is to get our body nice and prepped for the next set of exercises, which are going to be the main part of the session, which would be agility, strength, power, core, and balance. After that, we have our cardio session, which lasts 5 minutes. Now we have 3 sets for each session. Alright guys, from here we're going to go to our scapular wall protractions. You're going to follow me out to this side. We'll be doing some scapular wall retractions and protractions. So we're going to be moving our scapulas. So you can find a corner in your house. Just make sure to push yourself inward and really feeling your scapulas pushing towards each other. I'm going to move backward, move to this wall, and this time we're going to protract the scapulas. I'm going to go back and retract and protract. Retract and protract. In this protraction, you'll feel your scapulas trying to separate from each other, widening your back. We'll be doing this for 2 minutes, 1 minute for each, 1 minute for protraction, 1 minute for retraction. Alright guys, now we go on to our next exercise, our next stretches. going to be reverse flies. So all we're going to do is we're going to start off to the side, and we're going to push to the back. So keeping movement in this range of motion right here, partial range of motion. These are working our posterior delts, our deltoids, shoulder muscles. You need to relax, go ahead and relax. And start off one more time. This is where we'll be stretching our anterior deltoids. Alright guys, so here we go into some pelvic tilts. So all I'm going to do is, so right here, all I'm going to do is going to be tilting our pelvis. Be back and forth. Just the pelvis. You don't want to move your entire body. Alright guys, from here we go into some side shuffles. So I'm going to look a bit further so you can see. Just some simple side shuffles. Pick up those feet. You don't want to trip yourself over. We do not want any accidents. Again, safety is our first concern, first priority. It's the most important aspect of working out is safety. Alright guys, from here we move on to some high knees. So just up here, lift those knees up high. Now if this is too difficult for you, then what you can do is you can march in place, keeping those knees high. Great job, guys. From here, we're going to some butt kicks. So all I'm going to do here is swing those legs back. Pick those feet up, try to kick your butt. Great workout for the quads. Stretch out. Alright guys, so here we're going to move on to some ankle circles. Just like the name implies, you're just going to want to roll those ankles. Then if you need to, balance yourself with a chair. And just roll those ankles. Do counterclockwise and clockwise. 15 seconds of clockwise and 15 seconds of counterclockwise. And we switch over to the left side. Again, 15 seconds of counterclockwise. And 50 seconds of clockwise. Again, just controlled movement. Alright guys, so that was our warm-up for session 5 of our 12 session series. Now take about maybe a minute and a half of a break and take some water, and we'll come back to our set 1 of our session. Alright guys, the break is done, a minute and a half of a water break. Now we go on to the first set of session 5. Now we'll be doing some agility work. So we'll be doing a karaoke on agility ladder. This one, I already have the agility ladder set up. So all we'll be doing here is we'll be doing So the way to do that is fairly easy. All you have to do is start off outside and step with your right inside. So again, let me demonstrate. Again, sorry, so I'll step in with my right hand on this side and come out with the left and come out with the right. Step forward, step inside, out, step outside, in and out. So this would be a modification for you if you cannot do the regular karaoke. And as you get faster with this, more comfortable, then you'll start seeing how this works. You'll start to do it faster and faster each time. Okay guys, practice first. Go ahead and step in, out, in. Again guys, we're going to keep yourself on your tiptoes. So again, I'll start off with the regular motion of it. Start off. Okay guys. It's a fun exercise to do. It's not that complicated. One more time. We'll go through it maybe a couple more times. And one more time. Alright guys, so that was the karaoke agility ladder. So now we go on to our strength and power. We're doing some pelvic thrusts with a kettlebell. I have here a kettlebell. Now, if you don't have a kettlebell, what you can do is use a water jug. Works just as good. What you're going to do is you're going to have a wider than shoulder stance. What you're going to do is you're going to want to really thrust your hip. Okay, you're gonna wanna recoil, so I'm gonna go a little bit of a squat, and you're gonna want to push that kettlebell as far away as possible, just using your pelvis. And it's not this motion right here. All you have to do is use your pelvic muscles to power through. And that is it. Now I'll go over the modification. So again, a water jug has a good handle to it. Again, wider than shoulder stance. Do sort of a short squat, and you're going to want to just move that pelvis over, powering through the movement. And again, it's not a movement of arms or anything. It's just your muscles moving that weight around. Okay guys, so as a modification, I'll go back to the kettlebell so you can see one more time. The heavier the weight, the better. It really works to our advantage. Alright guys, so now we move on to some wall pushes. This is going to be a isometric hold, isometric exercise. We go out over here to the wall. Alright guys, so limited space here, but still it can be performed. What you want to do is you want to push as hard as you can and maintain the push for about a minute or two. So you can do with one foot in front, 1 minute. Try to push the wall with equal force on both hands. $50 more seconds on this side. Maintain that hold, try to push. Remember, it's an isometric exercise. And we switch over to our right foot forward. And again, push one more time. Really using your whole body to push the wall. The wall isn't going anywhere. So our muscles are being contracted, but they're not moving anywhere. Guys, don't forget to breathe. Very important. We don't want anybody to pass out. We're almost there, guys. 15 more seconds. Pretty good total body work exercise for this one. And relax. Very good. Good job, guys. That was a good isometric hold. And now we come back to doing our next exercise, which would be our core. So we'll be doing a side plank with isometric hold. Another isometric exercise. So we have our mat. Go down to the wall. You're going to want to do push-up position. You can do this two ways. You can be in a push-up position and hold the plank sideways like this, or you can have your arm or your forearm on the floor and hold that same position. So it's up to you which one you want to do. It does not matter to me, as long as you hold that straight plank. I am more comfortable having my leg up here, my arm, sorry. So we keep this hold for about a minute, and we go on to our other side and do 1 more minute. Don't try to bend body. Maintain as straight as possible. That's why it's called a plank. If you need a rest, go ahead and rest. Again, I'll show you a modification for this as well. So the modification is having this leg folded and holding the plank right here. So at least it makes it easier for you. You're not holding with your complete body. So after that 1 minute is done, we'll focus back to the other side. And hold that plank. Remember, doing 1 minute of the plank on each side. Remember, keeping that straight body. Don't let it sink down. And then we'll do the modification next, which is leg folded on the ground and keeping that plank nice and straight. And guys, don't forget to breathe. Very important to breathe. Alright guys, so now we're going to be going on to our balance exercise. So we're doing a hurdle step over. For this, we will have our cones set up. So these for hurdles, I don't have any hurdles, but cones or any sort of static obstacles will work just fine. Alright guys, so from here, let's say we can have any type of hurdles. We have cones, we can put some water bottles, anything you feel appropriate for you. So all of this is hurdle step over. What we're going to do is going to just step over one leg at a time. Remember, we want to do a slow, controlled movement. Make sure to clear the cones or clear the obstacles. This is really going to challenge your balance. Remember, anything with a one-legged anything will challenge you and your body with balance. We'll be doing a few laps of these. We're going to try not to touch the obstacles at all. Again, one more time. Alright guys, great job. We're almost done. And one more lap, guys. You're going to be focusing on your balance with that exercise. Alright guys, so we're going to do our set one, our remaining 2 sets for all the exercises of set 1. So we'll be doing some karaoke on an agility ladder. We'll be using a rope, as you can see behind me. We'll be doing 4 laps of those. So again, our first set had an agility ladder. We'll be using now a rope. Just so you guys, I doubt you guys have an agility ladder, so we'll be using a rope. That you all have ropes at home. So let's begin. We're going to do 4 laps on our second set. I got remember terms of speed and agility. So what we're going to do is we're going to have quick feet. That is 1 lap. Alright guys, that's 2 laps. That's 3. And again guys, if you cannot do it at that pace, you go ahead and do kind of a very slow motion. Just like this. We'll still be working with agility at that point, not so much. So that was 4 laps, that was our second set for this exercise. Now we're going to move on to our third set for this session. Alright guys, are you guys ready? 4 laps. Again, speed and agility. Try to do it as fast as possible in a safe manner. Alright guys, that's 2 laps, 2 more to go. Good job guys, 1 more lap. Good job guys. So that is 3 sets for our karaoke on agility ladder. Now we go on to our strength and power exercise 1. We're doing pelvic thrust with a kettlebell. I did a kettlebell in the first set. Now I'll be doing a modification of that exercise, which is with a gallon of water. Now you guys, we all don't have kettlebells at home. We do have gallons of water or gallons of milk. And once you finish the milk, you can go ahead and fill it up with water. That's what I've done here. So again, pelvic thrust, what we're going to do is we're going to have a wide stance of our feet. And what we're going to do is we want to hinge that hip. And then you want to thrust the hip and move that weight forward. So we've done the explanation of the kettlebell on our first set. On our second set, we'll be doing a gallon. So again, we'll be doing 10 repetitions. We just hinge the hip. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, guys. That was set number 2. And go ahead and maybe shake the legs, do some quick hip rotations. Hip circles, get those muscles of the hip a little bit loose. Alright guys, are ready for set number 3. We're doing another 10 repetitions. Again, wide stance, hinge of the hip, and we thrust forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, guys. So that was 3 sets of our first strength and power that we've done so far. Now we go on to our second exercise for strength and power. This will be some wall pushes. Now these, you will follow me to a wall. And all this is here is, we've done it before. Our first set is get as far as we can and get on this wall. And we're going to be doing a wall push just like this. 1, we're doing 10 repetitions. We'll be doing set number 2. We need 2 more sets. And we begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and relax. Shake the arms. Roll the shoulders real quick. That was set number 2. We'll be doing set number 3 now. Alright guys. For our back, hands on the wall. And we begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And relax. Set number 3, done. Now we go back to this side. Next is going to be our core exercise. We'll be doing a side plank with an isometric hold. We'll be holding for 15 seconds. So we get our mats back. Roll it out. Very nice. Again, guys, we're going to go onto the mat. We'll be holding a plank for 15 seconds. So we're going to have a straight back. Like this, and hold for 15 seconds. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Go ahead and relax. That was set number 2, guys. Set number 2. Now we go to set number 3, but go ahead and relax real quick. Take a few breaths. And we'll be performing our 3rd set for this exercise. That is core, plank hold, isometric hold. Remember, guys, hands parallel to each other, straight back. Don't try to sink those hips. Keep them up straight. All right, guys. You guys ready? Let's begin. 15-second hold and start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Go ahead and relax. Come back down. And back up. Good job, guys. That was 3 sets of our core exercise of the side plank isometric hold. Now we move on to our balance. Now our balance exercise, we'll be doing a hurdle step over. So I will be planting random obstacles on the floor. So we'll bunch up this ladder, put a little bit of height to it. We'll be using a mat, a gallon, and a backpack. Things you can find at home easily. So what we're doing is hurdle step overs. All we're going to do is going to step over each item. We call them hurdles, or at least I call them hurdles. We'll be doing our sets 2 and 3 for this. We'll be doing 20 steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth. So 10 on each leg. And we begin on this side. And we begin. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're gonna hold on your leg for a little, for maybe a second. 9, 10, 11, 12. Turn around. 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, guys, we're almost there. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job, guys. That's set number 2. Remember, you want to make sure that you lift that leg and you pass over that obstacle, that hurdle. Make sure you clear it and maintain your balance for about maybe a second, and then go ahead and step over one more time and keep that balance one more time for a second, and then step again. So again, we'll be doing set number 3 now. 20 repetitions, 10 on each leg, and we begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Good job, guys. Keep going. We're almost there. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job, guys. That is 3 sets for that exercise. So now we go on to cardio is next. So take a break and take about maybe a minute and a half break, take water, and we'll be right back. Now we go on to our cardio. This is the best part of our sessions, our favorite. So we start off with a forward, backward, and sideways jump. So we'll keep doing, recurring our exercises. We'll be rotating. So we're going to be doing forward jump, and the backward jump, and the sideways jump, and the sideways jump. So again, we're doing the backward, forward, side to side. Now I'll take these out of the way for now. And here we go with the cardio. I start. So forward, backward, side, 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 side. Backward, forward, side, 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 side. Backward, forward, side, 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 side. Good job, guys. Forward, backward, side, side, side to side. Backward, forward, side to side, side to side. Backward, forward, side to side, side to side. Backward, forward, side to side, side to side. Alright guys, so a modification for that can be just regular step forwards, step backwards, step sideways, and step sideways. Remember, the important thing about this exercise is to keep moving. Remember to keep moving, keep that heart rate up, keep our heart working. Guys, don't forget to breathe. Very important, remember that? Alright guys, we're back to our regular jumps. Here we're in sort of a cross on the floor. Breathe, guys. Again, if you start getting tired, go ahead and take a break, catch your breath, and join us once you get your breath back, once you've rested. And we're back to the steps. Remember guys, keep moving. That's the most important part. The reason why we're doing this cardio. Good job, guys. We're almost there. We're almost there. You're doing great, guys. Keep it in. Keep breathing. Alright, guys. Last minute. Start back with our jumps. Side, side, back, side, side, front, back, side, side, back, front, side, side, back, front, side, side, front, back, side, side. There, guys. Keep breathing. We're almost there. Fifteen more seconds, guys. Keep pushing through the pain. Breathe. Keep a relaxed face. 2, 1, and stop. Good job, guys. Very, very good. That was an awesome workout. That's just set 1. So go get a break. Go get some water. We'll see you back for set 2. Remember, minute and a half of a break. We'll see you back right here. Alrighty, guys, we've had that minute and a half of a break. Now we're ready to move on to set 2 of the session. So now we're going to be doing some reaction shuffles. So you may need a partner for this. I have my own partner. We will be doing some shuffles, some side shuffles, and every time we hear a clap, then we will be changing directions once we hear that clap. So we'll just go ahead and start right now. We'll start shuffling. Guys, let me take a small break. That was tiring. Small little break. Inside my shoes. Alright, guys, then we start one more time. And we start shuffling. Wait for that clap. This is going to be work our ability, agility, and speed. Reaction times as well. Alright, guys, and that's it for the agility. That's quite a workout. So now we go on to our strength and power. We'll be doing some wall sits. So we can find a nice wall to sit on. And right over here. This is a good place for a wall. We'll be doing here a minute of a wall sit. It's a good time to catch your breath. Now if you can't do the full minute, go ahead and relax. Lift yourself up and relax for a little bit, breathe, catch your breath, and come back to the wall and finish that minute. We're about half a minute in. I start feeling some tired legs now. If it's too hard for you, what you can do is have a more upward sit. Depends on you. So then you've got 1 minute. Go ahead and shake those legs really fast. And come back to the wall. Again, we'll be here for about a minute. A little bit less than a minute. Try to breathe, guys. Deep breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth. About 15 more seconds, guys. Keep pushing it. Five, four, three, two, and one. Good job, guys. That was good. Well sit. Are you feeling the legs right now? Feeling a little bit weak. That's all fine. It's all good. So now we go to some overhead wall throws. So I don't have a viable wall to throw a ball to. So I have a little ramp, a little bouncing trampoline here at the side. I'll be using. What you guys can use is a wall, rock wall in your house. So let's go to the ball. I'll be using this 2-pound medicine ball. Works perfect for this kind of setting. You can have either a basketball, you can be throwing at the wall. But we're going to be doing a overhead wall throw. We're doing about for 2 minutes. We're just going to go and try to power our backs and our arms. Guys, you'll be throwing a ball to a wall, so you might be bouncing the ball on the floor. Guys, we got about 1 more minute to go. Really use your core, use your arms, use your legs. Transfer all of that energy into the ball. Half a minute more. We're almost there. It's quite a fun exercise to do, guys. Always fun playing with balls. And next one. Good job, guys. From here, we move on to our next exercise. We'll be doing a lateral plank walk. So this will be needing our, we'll leave the mat for another occasion. We're doing a plank walk. So we'll assume the plank position. And we'll be doing step, 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 and we go back. crossing our hands. This is quite difficult. It really works our core strength, our upper body strength as well. Then you take a break, go ahead and take a break. Shake those hands. Shake the shoulders. And we're ready for another round of plank walks. Again, step. Make sure to cross your arms. Go back. Okay, guys, you need to shake around. So that was a plank walk, guys. From here, we'll be going on to the next exercise. Alright guys, for here we're going to go into our cardio. That was, sorry guys, excuse me, not cardio, but we're going to our balance. It's going to be a forward, backward body sways. Next we'll be challenging our balance. So what you want to do is you want to sway forward. Now I'll have a chair here, just in case. Maybe some protection. Now again, we're gonna sway forward, and this is just in case that we need it. Sway forward, and then we're gonna sway backward. Again, always having this for protection, safety reasons. Sway forward and sway backward. It's gonna challenge our proprioceptors on our body and our muscles to really activate them and prevent us from falling forward or backward. And again, the chair is here just for safety reasons. Again, you can do the heel to toe, or you can have both of your feet planted on the ground and just have your upper body swaying forward and backward. Again, having the chair here just in case of safety. So as we do this movement, our proprioceptors are going to activate and they're going to prevent us from falling. This same reaction happens whenever you're falling asleep and your body notices that it's about to fall down, your head tilts, and you quickly jolt up. Those are your proprioceptors being activated, preventing you from any injury. Alright guys, this is our set number 2. For session number 5, we are going to be doing our second sets, or our second and third sets for the session. For each exercise, remember we're doing 3 sets for each exercise. So we're going to be doing 2 more sets for each of these exercises in set 2. So we'll be doing some speed and agility, and we'll be doing reaction shuffles. We'll be doing 10 shuffles per side, so in total 20 repetitions of those shuffles. So let's begin. My partner will be clapping. That will be my cue to change direction. So let's go ahead and start. I'll be facing away from the camera to not look at my partner. I'll just be going by ear. So we'll begin on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job, guys. That was pretty good. That was a bit tiring. 20 of those is quite a long time sometimes, but it's a good workout. So that is set 2 of reaction shuffles. We need one more set to complete the 3 sets. So take a quick breather. Open up your lungs. Open up your chest. One deep breath. And relax. We're now ready for set number 3. So let's begin. I'll turn myself again. And we'll start with the shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job, guys. That's quite a breather. So now, relax real quick. Get some breath. And we'll be doing our next exercise, which is a strength and power exercise 1. We're doing wall sits. This is the second set out of the 3. We need 2 more sets. Let's go and find a wall over here. This is a perfect wall to do those wall sits. So again, this is our set number 2. We'll be doing wall sits for 30 seconds. And we'll begin right here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Come back up. Alright guys, good job. That was set number 2. That was pretty good. And we go on to our set number 3. Go ahead and shake your legs real quick. Catch your breath after those shuffles. Alright guys, let's go again once more. Be on the wall. Come down, 30 seconds, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Slide back up. And that is our third set of our wall sit. Now we go and perform our next exercise, which is our let me see here. We will be doing a overhead wall throw with ball. So with that, we're going to go back to a wall, and we'll be using a relatively cheap ball right here. You can buy this at any store. It's like a rubber ball, like any. So let's go ahead to a wall right over here. And it's going to be for power, right? So we're going to try to do it as hard, not as hard as we can. We don't want to hurt ourselves. But remember, this guys is set number 2, 10 repetitions. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10. Good job, guys. That's set number 2. Now we'll be going on to set number 3. Now remember, this, guys, is just for power. You find a wall at home, rock wall, or even inside of your house is okay. So let's begin with set number 3, guys. And begin 10 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, guys. That was set number 3 for our overhead wall throws with a ball. Now we go on to our next exercise, which is going to be our core. So we'll be doing a lateral plank walk. So for this, we won't be using a mat. We'll just be using the floor. We're doing 10 steps on each side. So I'll begin way over on this side. I'll do 10 walks on one side, one to the right, and 10 more to the left. That'll be our first set. Doing 2 more sets of these. All right, push up position up here, and begin with our walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job, guys. So that's set number 2. That was 10 repetitions on each side. So now we take a break, quick breather, and we wait to start our set number 3. Guys, we're doing a lateral plank walk, 10 repetitions for each side. So I'm doing 5 and 5 to this side, and then another 5 and 5 back. That would be 10 repetitions on each side. Alright, guys, so I think I'm ready to begin our third set. Now we come here, back down, 5 steps to the side, and we begin now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Going back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job, guys. That's 3 sets of our core exercise for set number 2. Now we begin to do our balance exercise for set number 2. Our remaining 2 sets that we have, we're doing 3 sets for every exercise. Remember that? So again, guys, now we go back to our balance. We'll be doing forward and backward body sways. So I'll just be using this chair in case we need it. As a modification for this, we're using a chair in case we lose our balance. This is a balance exercise. Now we do 10 per forward and backward sway. We'll be doing 10 of each side. Alright, guys, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job, guys. That's set number 2. Now we go on to our set number 3. So just, guys, relax real quick, shake the legs. Remember, guys, we're doing 2 more sets of this exercise. And let's begin. And let me show you from this side so you can see better. Alright, guys. And we start with a forward sway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job, guys. So we've done 3 sets of those exercises. For set 2, we've done those already. So now we just begin next with our cardio. So take a break. You'll go get some water, 1.5 to 2 minute break, come back, and we'll start with cardio. We'll be doing some high knees to jumping jacks. Now, again, you can be doing jumping high knees, or if you feel like you can't do those at this point, just go ahead and do the walking high knees. And then we move on to some jumping jacks. So, again, this is a modification of the real jumping jack. That would be this right here. But again, maybe most of you, some of you won't be able to do this exercise, so we opt out for some non-jumping jacks. Raise, 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 and then back to the high knees. Some high marching legs. Back to the jumping jacks. Great job, guys. Keep going. We're doing great. Back to the high knees. How are you feeling, guys? So as we continue with these sessions, our body will get used to all this work, and the easier it will be for us to go through these cardio exercises. If you can tell now, your breathing rate is not as high as the first sessions. We're almost halfway through the sessions. We go back to the jumping jacks. Don't forget to breathe, guys. Remember, cardio is meant to challenge us, challenge our heart. All right, guys, ready for some more high knees? And go. We're almost there, guys. Keep it up. Keep moving. High knees. Move your arms as well. Deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Keep moving, guys. Now, if you feel tired, go ahead and take a rest. There's no problem with me, you guys taking a break. This is a cardio workout, so it is a bit hard to do. Nonetheless, safety is first. We'll go back to the jumping jacks. Alright guys, we're almost there. 10 more seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, guys. Great job. Another set done. Another good cardio in. And take a break. Take about 1.5 to 2 minute break. We're going to be working on another set, the last set, and we'll be doing a cool down after that set. So go ahead and take some water, take a break. We'll see you back right now. Alright guys, now we've done our 1.5 to 2 minute rest. We've done our cardio, set 2, now we're going to go on to set 3. We'll be doing some speed and agility movements. So we're going to be working with the basketball. You can work with a basketball ball at home or a tennis ball, anything that bounces, any good ball that bounces will be good enough for this exercise. So we'll be doing a single ball bilateral bounce, which will be just working on coordination or agility with the ball. Now what you can do as well is you can walk forward and keep bouncing it. That level of difficulty for the exercise. Try to keep your hand in a pronated position. Pronated position means downwards, facing down. And it's important to take steps with the ball. Again, if you get tired of walking, you can just stay static and bounce the ball side to side using both of your arms, both of your hands. We are working with our agility. Now, if you want to make it a bit faster, to get more of a speed exercise, then you can start to bounce it faster and harder. This will work our speed on this one. Alright, 10 more seconds, guys. Alright, good job, guys. That's the exercise. Now we're going up to our first exercise for the strength and power. We'll be doing some squats and neutral grip dumbbell shoulder press. So I'll be getting some dumbbells. And what you can do as well is using our water bottles to modify that for the dumbbells. So here we have 2 dumbbells. We'll be doing a squat to shoulder press. Going again with our squat to shoulder press. Remember, maintaining that weight on our heels, keeping our knees behind our toes, back straight. Ready to breathe? This is a leg heavy workout. Remember, the motion is to squat down, and as you're coming up from that squat, you do that shoulder press. Good job, guys. Looking good. Now if you need a break, go ahead and take this break right now. Shake those shoulders. Roll the shoulders. Do some little arm circles. Shake the legs. And we start off once again with the squats to shoulder press. Remember, maintain good form, good technique. Always breathing in and out. In through the nose, out through the mouth. We're almost there, guys. About 10 more seconds to go. Alright, good job, guys. That was our first power exercise for the session. Now we're going to be doing some deadlifts. Now with deadlifts, we can use a kettlebell. I have a kettlebell here, or you can also use a water jug. Either one will work. The water jug is more if you don't have a kettlebell at home. What you're going to do is you're going to have a shoulder length stance on your feet. What you're going to do is you're going to lean. You're going to keep your straight back, your back straight, excuse me, and you're just going to lean and let that weight go down. You're going to feel a stretch right back here in the hamstrings. You're going to pull back up. Remember, keeping that back straight. Don't let it round up like this. Straight back and let that weight go down. Try to keep your legs as straight as possible as well. I'm not that flexible in my hamstrings, so there's a slight bend. And here we go up once more. Again, guys, keep breathing. Don't forget to breathe. Now we'll do the modification for this exercise. We're doing a water jug. Again, you can fill up the water as much as you can, as much as you want to determine the difficulty of the exercise. So again, feet shoulder length apart. Weight down here. Again, straight back, lean forward, keeping those legs nice and straight. Letting that weight pull you down. And once you go, you can't go any further, then pull up once more. Alright guys, great job. That was our second exercise for the power. Now we'll go on to our core. We'll be doing some side crunches. I'll be getting my mat once again. Alright guys, so for our side crunches, very easy. Flip this side. So what you want to do is you want to have your lower body sideways like this, and you're going to have your hands on your head. Remember, keeping a straight back, keeping a straight neck. You don't want to strain your neck in this exercise. And again, we're just going to crunch just a slight bit and come back down. Remember, you do not want this bend in your neck. You want to keep it as straight as possible. So again, go crunch, crunch, crunch. We're doing 10 on each side, 10 repetitions. And we switch. breathing, guys. We're almost there, about 15 more seconds. Five more seconds. That was one powerful exercise for the obliques, your abs. Really works out the whole core area of your body. So now we'll be working our balance exercise. We'll be doing a bilateral body sway. So here, what we do is just like the last set. We're doing forward and backward. We're doing sideways sways, waking up those proprioceptors in your body. Now, the wider stance you have, the more secure you are. So maybe you want to have a narrow stance. That will really wake up those proprioceptors in your muscles, trying to pull you back from falling. Now, if you feel concerned of maybe you might fall, then we have a chair here that you can use as well. And just in case that you might fall. So again, just sway your body with a narrow stance. Really using those muscles and those core muscles in your trunk to activate. Your legs as well will try to keep you standing up. Remember guys, we have the chair just for safety. Now if you have to grab onto it, go ahead and grab on. Remember, safety is our first concern. We're keeping a straight back. The bending is all in the feet. We're almost there, guys. This amount of time will appropriately work those proprioceptors and your trunk, core muscles. The more you do this, the more active your proprioceptors become in the future. Alright guys, about 2 more sways and we're done. There you go. So now that's done. Alright guys, so we've just done our first set. We've done set 3, our first set of exercises. Now we're going to do our second and third set of exercises for this set 3. So we go on to do our pronated bilateral ball bounce. We'll be doing 20 repetitions of those, so 10 for each side. We'll be using a basketball for that. Now you guys have, I'm sure you guys have a basketball lying around at home, in the basement, down in the basement or in the attic. We all played with these when we were young. So let's go here on this side. Again, we'll be doing 20 repetitions, 10 on each side. We're doing a bilateral bounce, pronated bounce, which is our hands facing down, our palms. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job, guys. So this is going to be hard to do sometimes if you're not well coordinated. This is what this is for: speed and agility, coordination, making sure to bounce the ball without losing our step or try to trip. Alright guys, so that was set number 2. We go on to set number 3. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Remember guys, keep that coordination going. 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job, guys. So that was 3 sets of this exercise, which is a bilateral pronated ball bounce. So now we move on to our next exercise, which is strength and power exercise 1, which is a squat to neutral grip dumbbell shoulder press. We won't be using dumbbells, we're using these water bottles that we have at home. We all have water bottles at home. We can buy them from corner stores. So let's begin with that squat. Remember, guys, the squat is straight back and put our dumbbells up to the side. Weight on our heels. 1, 2, and do the press there. Do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, guys. Remember, you want to have your weight on your heels. You want to make sure that your knees do not cross your toes. Keep a straight back. And make sure those knees don't go inside. You want to push them outside. Very important, guys. So that was set number 2 for our squat to neutral grip dumbbell, or dumbbell shoulder press. We're using water bottles again. Continue to do our 3rd set squats. We begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, guys. So that was our squat with a neutral grip, squat to shoulder press. Now we move on to our strength and power exercise number 2, which are deadlifts. Now we're at deadlifts. We'll be using a gallon of water right here. And we also have this at home. So our deadlift, we want to keep the weight of the gallon under us. Straight back, straight legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, guys. I'm going to relax. Shake your legs. Or you should feel that stretch on your hamstrings. Alright, guys, so that was set number 2. We're on to set number 3 of our strength and power exercise. Number 2. Let's begin our 3rd set. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, guys. Now, that was our 2nd exercise for our strength and power. 2nd exercise. Now move on to our core exercise. So it's a side crunch. So we've been needing our mats for this. Alright, guys, side crunch. We'll be laying supine. We're going to rotate our lower body. Start off right here. Hands on your head. And it's just a crunch. It's just right about there. That's all you want to do. So let's begin. Set number 2, 10 repetitions on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And switch. Alright guys, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job guys. That was set number 2. 10 repetitions on each side, total of 20 repetitions. Take a deep breath. And relax. Alright guys, we're ready for set number 3 of our core exercise. So we begin on this side. Bend your knees. Hands on head and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we switch. Doing good guys. Good job. Alright. Situate here and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job guys. That was 3 sets of this exercise, which is a side crunch. Now we move on to our balance exercise. We'll be doing some bilateral body sways. So this means we're going to be swaying side to side. We'll be doing 10 repetitions on one side, 10 on the other. So I'll be counting 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So let's begin. Second set of bilateral body sways for set 3. Everyone keep a narrow foot there and sway to one side, 1. And I forgot about my chair. Safety first, guys. Remember that. We'll keep our chair here. And let's begin one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job guys, relax. Do some torso twists real quick. Relax those core muscles. Okay guys, that was set number 2 of our balanced exercise. Now we begin with our set number 3 for our balance exercise, which is a bilateral body sways. So again, close our feet close together. I'm going with our sideways body sway. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job guys. So that was set number 3 of our balance exercise in set number 3. So now we have set 1, set 2, set 3. We have 3 sets for every exercise in all of our sessions. So now we go on to our cardio session, which would be a very good one today. So go ahead and take a break, take some water, 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes, come back, we'll start cardio. For this set of cardio, we'll be doing some butt kicks with some leg kicks. So it is up to you guys if you want to do it. The way you want to do it is maybe do some jumping leg butt kicks. Now if you can't do that, you can always just opt out for some regular leg raises. And then from here we'll be moving on to a leg kick. This would be when you're doing the butt kicks, you go up to the leg kicks. So you want that wide range of motion. And in this case, if you do get tired, then you want to just do a simple leg raise along with the butt kicks, which we've called leg raises as well, backward leg raises. And again, let's go back to the butt kicks. And guys, the objective is to keep moving, keep our heart working. And if you like, you can move your arms as well. And you go back to the leg raises or leg kicks. How are you feeling, guys? Pretty good? Awesome. Alright guys, keep moving. You're doing great. Back to our butt kicks. And guys, you can go ahead and use your arms as well. Now we're at the point, guys, where if you do get tired, go ahead and step away, catch your breath. Now once you catch your breath, you can come and join us once more. We're about halfway there, guys. We're almost done. Now we transition over to the high kicks, the leg kicks. It's all one smooth motion. Step back, step front. Step back, step front. Alright guys, we're almost there. Keep moving, keep that heart rate up, keep breathing as well, and go down to some butt kicks. Again, show you sideways view. Alright guys, 5, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Great job, guys. That was a good cardio. That was a good workout first day. We've done the whole 3 sets now. Now we're up to our cool down static stretches. So that'll be the end of session 5. So take a break, take some water, and we'll come back and do those cool down static stretches. Alright guys, now we're done with our cardio. We go back to our cool down static stretches. So we'll be having some jogging in place exercise. So we'll start off with just jogging here. Now we'll be doing this for 5 minutes. This will replicate a 5-minute jog outside at a park. Now you feel good, if you're getting tired with the jog, you can go ahead and march in place. This will replicate a walk. You can alternate from walking in place to jogging in place. Now this is meant to bring back our heart rate down. And go back into jogging in place. Now again, this is for 5 minutes. You can have a timer with you, set up to 5 minutes and let it ring whenever it's done. That way you know you've done the 5-minute jog. And move on to the static stretches. Again, we can go on to the marching in place. Guys, don't forget to breathe. This is the time that you want to have nice breaths, keeping that heart rate down. And go back to the jogs. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. seconds. Alright, and we're on to our static stretches. We'll be doing some bilateral hamstring stretch. With this, I'll be using my mats. Here you're going to be in a seated position right here, and feet together, trying to have them flat on the ground. We're going to reach for the tips of the toes, lean forward as much as you can. Try not to let your knees go up so much. We'll be doing a minute of this stretch, holding it in place. That's good, guys. Now we go into a seated quad stretch. This one, this position is what we can do is fold our leg back, and really what we can do as well is sit on our leg and go back and really feel that stretch right here on our quads. We're doing 30 seconds on one leg, 30 seconds on the other. And we switch. Make sure you feel that stretch on that quad muscle. That would be the muscle in the front part of your leg. Alright guys, thank you for that stretch. We go on to the next one, which is our trunk flexor stretch. Again, we go back to the floor. This one, we will be on our knees and just leaning forward with our arms extended. And you guys, don't forget to breathe. Deep breaths. Should be a nice, relaxing, calming sensation. Gonna relax and back to the stretch. Alright guys, now pretty good stretch for our core. That'd be the backside of our cores. Now we go on to a bicep stretch. Again, this one's just going to have getting a chair. And kneel position. And just stretch that bicep. Could be this front part of our arm. Be 30 seconds on one. And 30 seconds on the other arm. And we switch. Relax, don't forget to breathe. And we switch over to our next stretch, which is a triceps stretch. We lift our arm over. With our other arm, we grab our elbow and we stretch that tricep out. Okay guys, keep breathing and relax. Switch over to the next arm. Good job guys. Now we move over to our neck flexion extension stretch. So this is going to be extension of the neck. We'll go back as far as we can, 30 seconds. After those 30 seconds, we're going to go up to a flexion. And to assist you, we can use our hand to do that flexion stretch. Alright guys, now we go on over to our supraspinatus stretch. We switch. And relax. That's it guys, it's our cool down. Good job, proud of you guys. So that was session 5 of the 12 session series. We'll be back next time for our session 6. We'll be halfway through the 12 sessions. Now I can't thank you enough for coming over and working with us. So I'll see you next time.